Hello and welcome to Mexico News Network's Breaking News. Thank you for joining us. I am your host, Elisa Carballo, and we have excellent information coming up for you right ahead. Remember, Mexico News Network is your #1 source for reliable information on business and investments in the Americas, stock markets, and also bonds and corporate information, everything on Mexico. So browse through our website on www.mexiconewsnetwork.com, our very own digital content platform. Now let's begin with today's main headlines. Mexico City is officially designated as the World Design Capital 2018, which actually turns it into the city being the first one in Latin America to be elected as host of the entire event. During a sign-in ceremony at the Museum of the City of Mexico, the mayor of Mexico City, Miguel Ángel Mancera, together with Mugendi Murata, president of the International Council of Societies of Industrial Design, made the official designation a reality. The event will include galas, international design exhibitions, conferences, and one entire week of only design, along with meetings where more than 90 nations will actually participate and get together. Mexico City is also working on the creation of a local program of activities and an agenda of initiatives for local citizens, so they start designing responsible ways of serving the city and all its people. The program will actually focus on 5 lines. Number 1, design that promotes change, which actually improves the quality of life, which then itself solves problems which are all appropriate to their time and being sustainable as well. Mr. Murata has also said that the World Design Capital is a designation that is held every 2 years, which recognizes cities that use innovative design and implement it within urban revitalization strategies that are carried out in collaboration with the creative community to improve the life of citizens economically, socially, and culturally. In more information, with the opening of the exhibition The Mayas, the Language of Beauty, the President of Mexico, Enrique Peña Nieto, will officially inaugurate the dual-year Mexico-Germany on April 11th in the city of Berlin. Mexico will seek to strengthen its image and relations with the European nation, promoting new partnerships for the future, all of this through a series of cultural, educational, political, and tourist events, which will take place starting on April 2016 all the way through the year 2017 in the month of May. We are all seeking a wider and more diverse agenda that reflects the multidimensional nature of the bilateral relationship that we have built, said the current Minister of Foreign Affairs in Mexico, Claudia Ruiz Massieu, at the end of her working trip to Germany. Apart from the exhibition, The Mayas, the Language of Beauty, Germans will also be able to admire the contemporary Mexican architecture. Mexico is also going to be the guest country at the Festival of Lights and will be present at film festivals such as the Berlinale, the Film Fest in Munich, and the International Film Fest of Heidelberg. Additionally, the renowned Mexican orchestra director, Ms. Alondra de la Parra, will offer concerts in several cities such as Bremen and Bonn. The Meet with Mexico stand, which will be installed right in front of the Central Railway Station of Berlin, invites all and every single citizen to discover the many tourist treasures that Mexico has in store, such as the exotic and beautiful Riviera Maya. The Mexican government will seek to strengthen several fields such as the educational, science and technology, as well as innovation. Mexico will also be the guest of honor at the International Fair of Universities Study World, where it will be promoted as an educational quality destination. Moreover, in the chambers of commerce in Cologne, Hamburg and Munich, Days of Mexico will be held to promote bilateral trade and investment in the automotive, aerospace, and information technology sectors. Moving along to more information, there are several opportunities in Mexico within the energy sector. This is an industry that is growing at a rapid pace, improving the Mexican economy as well as foreign investment capital. The recent reforms implemented by the government of Mexico into the nation have taken some pressure off of the Mexican economy. However, let's bear in mind that the nation has been subject to a grand energy monopoly in terms of hydrocarbons, this is. Now the trading gap has opened. The opportunities are much greater. Several private firms are now able to enter Mexico within the oil and gas industry. Hydrocarbons are a very important part of the Mexican economy, accounting for 30% of the total federal revenues. Now, after years of monopoly in the country, international companies can venture into the Mexican market. With this said, U.S. companies are already entering the nation, such as the new network of pipelines that will distribute their product within Mexico. Moreover, a liquid natural gas terminal from Brownsville will have the opportunity to export gas into the international market. Increase the activity of gas and oil in Texas and northern part of Mexico will actually help solidify this area as an energy platform, promising to increase jobs and therefore improve the Mexican economy. In more information, the international energy company Puma Energy will continue to expand its global market, but this time it's doing it in Mexico, initially with bitumen supply. The distribution of this product will be made in a joint venture with Hidrosur, a company from the city of Mérida in the state of Yucatan, responsible for supplying hydrocarbon and energy. Now, with this partnership, they plan to supply 3 major markets within the Yucatan Peninsula, which are the state of Yucatan, Campeche, and the state of Quintana Roo. This strategy will integrate the properties of Puma Energy, such as the art of their distribution, flexible transportation solutions, delivery, and confidence, as well as the economy scale for clients. The current capacity of bitumen is of 6,000 cube meters, which will double its capacity by the year 2016 to 12,000 cube meters. The Chief Operating Officer, Puma Energy, Rodrigo Zavala, said in a press release issued by the company that they have a clear focus. They are a global energy company and they offer high-quality products in a safe and reliable way at a very competitive price. Finally, Mr. Zavala said that this is the first of many important steps for the company within the markets of all products within Mexico. Moving along to Mexico's economic indicators, the Mexican IPC index is a major stock market index, which actually tracks the performance of leading companies listed in the Mexican Stock Exchange. It's made up of a selection of shares that are a representative of all the shares listed on the exchange from various sectors all across the economy. It's a capitalization-weighted index, as a matter of fact. Now, Mexico's IPC index decreased 54 points to 0.12% to 45,594 on Monday, March 28th, from the 45,648 in the previous trading session. Mexico's IPC index gained 1,671 points, which is equivalent to 3.80% during the last 12 months, going from 43,922 points in March of 2015. In general terms, the government bonds is issued by a national government and denominated in the country's own currency. Bonds issued by national governments in foreign currencies are usually referred to as sovereign bonds. The yield required by investors to loan funds to government actually reflects inflation expectations and the likelihood that the debt will be repaid quicker. Mexico's government bond at a 10 years increased to 6.08% on Tuesday, March 22nd from a 6% in the previous trading session. Now, in regards to the US dollar versus the Mexican peso, rates increased by 0.0966 or 0.55 to 17.53 on Tuesday, March 29th from the 17.43 registered in the previous trading session. Thank you so much for watching us. Sadly, this was all we have for you today. You were watching Breaking News by Mexico News Network. I'm your host, Elisa Carballo, and don't forget to follow us on social networks on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and log on to our website, browse, where you will find a lot of viable, reliable, and positive, interesting information all on Mexico and its relations with the world. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.